Rain was falling that night. A hungry, pregnant woman walked into a big, rich restaurant just to sit and drink water. But the owner was wicked. He shouted, "Get out of here." He pushed her into the cold rain. People laughed while she cried. My friend, nobody knew that this same woman would come back to this place, not as a beggar, but as the owner of the whole building. The night was long. Cold wind moved through the street. Rain fell without mercy. Ada walked alone. Slow steps, heavy steps. Her feet hurt badly. Her shoes were torn. Water entered them. She was pregnant. Her stomach was big. Her back felt on fire. Ada stopped for a moment. She bent a little. She held her stomach tight. "Be calm," she whispered. "My baby, be calm." Pain came and went. Her breath was short. Her chest moved fast. She had not eaten since morning. No food, no tea, no water. Her mouth was dry. Her lips were cracked. Her head felt light. She looked around the street. Lights were everywhere, but no light was for her. People passed by. Some laughed loudly. Some talked on phones. A group walked past her. They looked at her belly. They laughed and moved on. Ada felt small, very small. She remembered better days. Days when she had a home. Days when she was not alone. Those days were gone. Rain touched her face again. Cold drops, like tears. She wiped her face with her hand. Her hand shook. She moved forward again. One step, then another. Her stomach made a sound. She felt shame, but hunger was stronger. She stopped under a small shade. Just for seconds. Just to breathe. Her dress was old. Thin cloth. Wet and heavy. She looked at her body. She looked poor. She knew it. Across the road, she saw light. Bright light. Warm light. My friend, before I continue this painful story, please hit the subscribe button. Join me here, so I can keep telling you stories that will touch your heart. A restaurant stood there. Big glass windows, clean walls. Inside, people sat calmly. They ate food. They smiled. Ada could smell the food. Hot rice, spicy soup, fresh bread. Her stomach turned again. The baby moved. She closed her eyes. "I am not here for food," she said softly. "I just need water." She stood there, rain on her hair, fear in her heart. Her mind spoke to her. "They will shout," it said. "They will push you." She remembered past insults, harsh words, cold faces. Her hands trembled. Pain hit her again. Strong pain. She almost cried out. She held her stomach with both hands. She leaned on the wall. "Please," she whispered. "Just let me rest." No one answered. Cars passed fast. Water splashed her legs. Horns shouted. She waited, then waited more. The baby moved again. Slow movement. Gentle movement. Tears filled her eyes. "I must try," she said. "For my child." She crossed the road slowly. Careful steps. Weak steps. She reached the door. Big glass door. Shining door. She saw her face in the glass. Tired eyes. Wet hair. She did not look away. Her hand touched the handle. It felt warm. She took a deep breath, and she stepped inside. Ada stepped inside slowly. Warm air touched her skin. Her body shook. The floor was clean. Too clean for her wet shoes. She looked down. People sat at tables. Soft music played. Plates clinked. No one spoke to her at first. She stood near the door. Water dripped from her dress. Her heart beat fast. A waiter saw her. Young man. Kind eyes. He paused. He looked at her belly, then at her face. "Madam," he said softly. "Are you okay?" Ada tried to speak. Her voice broke. "Please," she said. "I am pregnant. I only need water. I just want to sit." Ryden, the waiter, felt pity. He looked around. No manager nearby. "Come," he said. "Sit here." He pulled a small chair near the wall, far from others. Ada sat down slowly. Pain ran through her body. She breathed out. "Thank you," she whispered. The waiter brought a glass of water, cold and clear. Ada held it with both hands. Her hands shook. She drank slowly. One sip. Then another. Her eyes closed. For the first time that night, she felt a little calm. The baby moved. Gentle movement. She smiled weakly. Easy, she whispered. We are safe for now. Think. We are safe for now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The waiter watched her. He wanted to help more, but fear held him. This place was not kind to poor people. People started to notice. A woman at a table frowned. A man shook his head. Why is she here? Someone said. She smells of rain. Whispers moved like smoke. Ada heard them. Her smile faded. She kept her head low. She focused on her breath. Then the door at the back opened. A man walked out. He wore a fine suit, gold watch, hard face. The owner. He stopped walking. His eyes landed on Ada. His face changed. Anger filled his eyes. He walked fast toward her. Each step, loud. The waiter saw him. Fear hit his chest. Sir. The waiter said quickly. She is pregnant. She just needed water. The owner did not listen. What is this? He shouted. Music stopped. People turned. Ada looked up slowly. Her heart dropped. Who allowed this woman inside? The owner shouted. His voice was sharp, like a knife. Ada tried to stand. Pain stopped her. I am sorry, she said. I will leave soon. The owner laughed. A cold laugh. Leave? He said. You should not enter at all. Like now. In Chico. He looked at her clothes, at her shoes. Dirty, he said. Very dirty. People stared. Some smiled. Ada felt heat on her face. Shame burned her chest. I only wanted water, she said again. Her voice was small. The owner stepped closer. Too close. People like you, he said loudly, do not belong in places like this. The room was silent. Ada held her stomach. Fear filled her eyes. The owner raised his hand, and in that moment, everything was about to change. Nobody knew that what he did next would change his life forever. The owner's hand stayed in the air. His face was hard. His eyes were full of hate. Get up, he shouted. Get out of my place. Ada tried to stand. Her legs shook. Pain hit her back. I am sorry, she said. Please, sir. Her voice was low. People could still hear her. The owner laughed again, loud this time. Sorry? He said. You think sorry is enough? People began to watch closely. Forks stopped moving. Phones came out. A man pointed his camera. A woman whispered to her friend. Ada felt their eyes on her. Heavy eyes. Cold eyes. She stood slowly, one hand on the chair, one hand on her stomach. The waiter moved closer, fear on his face. Sir, he said, she is with child. The owner turned to him. Anger burned. Shut up, he said. Do your job. The waiter stepped back. His head went down. The owner faced Ada again. Look at you, he said. Wet clothes. Broken shoes. He spoke loud. He wanted all to hear. You come here to beg? To spoil my place? Ada shook her head. No, sir, she said. I just needed water. The owner clapped once. Sharp sound. Water? He said. You think this is your home? Some people laughed. Soft laughs. Cruel laughs. If this story is touching you, don't just watch and go. Press subscribe now, so you don't miss the next shocking twist. Ada felt her heart break. She felt small again. She took one step back. Then another. The owner moved closer. People like you, he said. Bring dirt. He waved his hand around. At the tables. At the lights. This place is for class, he said. For real people. Ada's eyes filled with tears. She tried to hold them. I am pregnant, she said. Please. Her voice cracked. The owner leaned forward. So? He said. Did I make you pregnant? Gasps filled the room. A woman covered her mouth. Ada felt pain in her stomach. Sharp pain. She bent a little, held her belly. The owner saw it. He did not care. You will never own anything, he said loudly. Never in this city. Those words cut deep. Phones recorded. Faces watched. Ada felt dizzy. Her ears rang. She wanted to speak. No words came. The owner snapped his fingers. Security! He shouted. Two big men came fast. Hard faces. No pity. Take her out, the owner said. Ada looked at them. Fear filled her eyes. Please, she said again. My baby. One guard grabbed her arm. Rough grip. She cried out in pain. Careful, someone said. But the guards did not stop. They pulled her toward the door. People moved aside. No one helped. Rain waited outside. Ada stumbled. Her foot slipped. She fell to her knees. Pain exploded inside her. She screamed. Short scream. Sharp scream. The door opened wide. Cold rain rushed in. And they dragged her out. Rain hit her face like stones. Cold rain. No mercy. Ada lay on the ground. Her body twisted. Her knees burned. The guards stepped back. They did not look at her. To them, she was nothing. The glass door closed. A hard sound. Inside was light. Inside was music. Inside was comfort. Outside was pain. Ada tried to push herself up. Her hands slipped on the wet ground. Her arms were weak. She fell again. Pain shot through her stomach. Sharp pain. Deep pain. She cried out loud. My baby, she said. My baby, please. Her hands moved to her belly. She pressed gently, then harder. Her breath came fast. In and out. In and out. Rain mixed with her tears. Her face was wet. Her eyes burned. People stood near the door. Some stared. Some pointed phones. A young man laughed. A woman shook her head. No one moved. Ada felt shame wrap her body. Like a heavy cloth. Like chains. She tried to crawl away. Away from the door. Away from the eyes. Her palms scraped the ground. Mud filled her nails. Her back touched the wall. Cold wall. Hard wall. She leaned there. Her chest rising. Her chest falling. Pain came again. Stronger than before. She screamed. The sound cut the night. People heard it. But no one helped. Her body shook badly. Fear filled her heart. What if I lose my baby? She thought. Her mind raced. Her heart beat fast. She remembered holding her belly before, smiling alone, dreaming small dreams. She pressed her stomach again. Please stay, she whispered. Please stay. Rain poured harder, like the sky was angry too. Water ran down her hair, down her neck, down her back. She lifted her face slowly. Rain hit her eyes. She did not close them. She looked up at the dark sky. Clouds moved fast. God, she cried. Why me? Her voice shook. Her lips trembled. I did not steal, she said. I did not hurt anyone. Her words broke. Why this pain? No answer came. Inside the restaurant, music grew loud again. Laughter returned. Plates clinked. Glasses touched. Life went on. Outside, Ada sat in the rain. Cold. Broken. Another pain hit her body. So strong it bent her forward. She screamed again. Louder this time. Her whole body tightened. Her eyes closed. She felt wet warmth between her legs. Fear filled her soul. No. No. She cried. She thought the baby was dying. She thought this was the end. She hugged her belly, as if she could protect it. I am sorry, she whispered. I am sorry. Rain covered her words. Her strength faded. Her body felt empty. She closed her eyes slowly. Her breath became weak. And in that dark moment, alone in the rain, Ada prayed with all her heart. Rain was still falling. Cold rain. Heavy rain. Ada lay on the ground. Her eyes were half open. Her body felt weak. She could not move. Her lips were pale. Her hands were cold. Her breath was slow. People passed by. Feet rushed. No one stopped. Then one shadow slowed down. An old woman stood near her. Dark skin. Wrapped cloth. Kind eyes. She looked at Ada's belly. She saw the pain. She saw the fear. Ah. The woman said softly. This child. She bent down slowly. Her knees cracked, but she did not care. My daughter, she said. Can you hear me? Ada tried to speak. Only air came out. The woman touched her face. Warm hand. Gentle hand. She is burning, the woman said. She will die here. The woman looked around. People watched. No one moved. Help me, she shouted. Help this woman. A man stopped. Young man. Street seller. He looked at Ada. Then at the old woman. She is pregnant, the old woman said. She needs help now. The man nodded. Together, they lifted Ada. Slowly, carefully, Ada cried out. Pain tore through her body. It is okay, the woman said. I am here. They carried her to a small shelter. A weak roof. Dry ground. The old woman spread her cloth. She laid Ada on it. Ada breathed hard. Her eyes opened wider. Water, she whispered. The man ran. He came back with a bottle. The woman lifted Ada's head. She gave her small sips. Ada drank slowly. Her hands shook. The baby moved inside her. Strong movement. Ada cried again. Pain, she said. So much pain. The old woman nodded. This baby wants to come, she said. Fear filled Ada's eyes. I will lose my baby, she cried. No, the woman said. Not today. She held Ada's hand tight. Strong grip. Loving grip. You are not alone, she said. Rain softened outside. Night grew quiet. The man brought a small lamp. Yellow light filled the shelter. The old woman cleaned Ada's face. She wiped her hair. Push when I tell you, she said. Ada cried. She screamed. She pushed. Pain came in waves. Strong waves. Hours passed. Slow hours. Ada's voice grew weak. Her body shook. Please, she cried. I am tired. The old woman leaned close. Look at me, she said. Do not give up. Ada looked at her. Tears ran. For your child, the woman said. Push. Ada gathered strength. Her last strength. She pushed again. A loud cry filled the shelter. A baby's cry. Strong. Alive. The old woman smiled. Wide smile. It is a boy, she said. Ada cried. Happy tears. Weak tears. They placed the baby on her chest. Warm body. Soft skin. Ada touched his face. Small nose. Tiny hands. My son, she whispered. Outside, rain stopped. Inside the shelter, a new life had begun. Ada woke up when the sun was rising. Soft light entered the small shelter. Her body was weak, but her heart was full. Her baby slept on her chest. Small chest moving up and down. Alive, she touched his face gently. Warm skin, soft breath, tears filled her eyes. Thank you, God, she whispered. The old woman sat near her. Tired eyes, but smiling. You are strong, she said. Very strong. Ada tried to sit. Pain touched her body, but she did not cry. The man brought warm water. The old woman cleaned the baby, wrapped him in cloth. What is his name? The woman asked. Ada looked at her son. She thought for a moment. Hope, she said. His name is Hope. The old woman nodded. Good name, she said. Days passed. Ada stayed with the old woman. Small room, small bed. Life was not easy, but she was not alone. She rested. She healed slowly. She healed slowly. When she could walk again, she wanted to work. I must feed my son, she said. The old woman showed her how to cook. Simple food, street food, rice, beans, small meat. Ada cooked with care. She cooked with love. She carried her baby on her back. She sat by the road. She sold food. Some days were good. Some days were bad. Sometimes she sold everything. Sometimes nothing. But she did not stop. She woke up early every day. Before the sun, she cooked. She prayed. She smiled. Her baby grew. He laughed. He held her finger. People began to notice her food. It tastes good, they said. It feels warm. One man came often. A small shop owner. He watched her closely. Her hard work. Her clean hands. You have a good heart, he said one day. And good food. He taught her small things. How to save money. How to buy better supplies. Ada listened carefully. Slowly, things changed. Her food stand grew bigger. More people came. She saved small money. Little by little, months passed. Then years. She rented a tiny shop. Just one room. She hung a small sign. Nothing fancy. Her baby sat near her, playing on the floor. Ada worked day and night. Her hands burned. Her back hurt. but her eyes stayed strong. One afternoon, a man in fine clothes came. He tasted her food. He stopped eating. "This is good," he said. "Very good." He asked her name. He asked her story. Ada told him a little, not everything. "We need food like this," the man said, "for a big event." Ada froze. "A big event?" she asked. "Yes," he said. "For many people." Her heart beat fast. This was different. This was big. She looked at her son, then back at the man. "I can try," she said softly. She said softly. She said. 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 The man smiled. That one plate of food changed her life forever. The big event changed everything. Ada worked all night. She cooked until her hands shook. She did not sleep. Her son slept on a mat, near the fire, near her heart. The next day, the food was served. People ate. People smiled. They asked, "Who made this?" The man pointed at Ada. "She did," he said. From that day, more work came. Small events first. Birthdays, church meetings. Ada said yes to all. She cooked early. She cooked late. She prayed before every pot. Her food spoke for her. People trusted her. Soon, weddings came. Big weddings. Loud weddings. Ada hired 2 women, then 4, then more. She paid them fair. She treated them well. Years passed quietly. Her clothes became better. Not rich, but clean. Her shop grew, from 1 room to 3 rooms. Her son grew tall. He went to school. He called her Mama with pride. Ada stayed humble. She still greeted everyone. She still helped poor people. If someone was hungry, she gave food. "If God helped me," she said, "I must help others." One day, a bank officer came. "Madam Ada," he said. She was shocked. No one had called her that before. "We see your work," he said. "Your business is strong." He talked about loans, about growth. Ada listened, carefully. She did not rush. She remembered hunger. She remembered rain. She chose slow steps. More years passed. Ada now had a catering company. Big name. Strong name. Her son helped her. He learned fast. People respected her. Then one afternoon, a real estate agent came. Tall man, clean suit. "Madam Ada," he said, "I have an offer." Ada raised her eyes. "There is a building," he said. "Very good place." He put a picture on the table. Ada looked at it. Her heart stopped. She looked again. The doors, the glass, the shape. Her hands began to shake. She knew that building. She knew it too well. Memories rushed in. Rain, pain, shame. The agent kept talking, but Ada did not hear him. Her eyes stayed on the picture. "That place," the agent said, "is for sale." Ada swallowed hard. Her past stood in front of her, and her future waited for her answer. Ada did not speak at once. She kept looking at the picture. Her fingers touched the paper. They trembled. The building looked clean now. Fresh paint. New sign. But Ada saw more than walls. She saw rain. She saw the glass door. She saw herself on the ground. Her chest felt tight. "Madam," the agent said, "are you okay?" Ada lifted her eyes slowly. "Yes," she said. "I am fine." But she was not fine inside. She remembered that night. Cold rain. Hard ground. She remembered the words. Sharp words. Cruel words. "You will never own anything." Those words came back like fire. The agent kept talking. "The owner is in trouble," he said. "Business is bad." Ada listened now. "He wants to sell fast." The agent continued. "Good price." Ada leaned back in her chair. She breathed in. Then out. She thought of her son. Strong. Grown. She thought of the women she employed. Their families. Their trust. She thought of how far she had come. From the street. From hunger. From shame. She asked one question. "How much?" she said. The agent smiled. He told her the price. It was big. Very big. Ada closed her eyes for a moment. She did not rush. She did not fear. She asked for time. "I will think," she said. That night, Ada could not sleep. She lay on her bed, eyes open. Memories came like waves. The laugh, the push, the fall. Then other memories came. The baby cry, the first food sold, the first money saved. She turned on her side. God, she whispered, is this your plan? Morning came. Ada dressed simply, clean dress, no jewelry. She went to her office. She looked at her books. Numbers were strong. Savings were enough. Her son came in. Mama, he said, you look quiet. Ada smiled at him. I am fine, she said. Just thinking. She told him about the building. She told him the place. Her son listened. His face changed. That place? He asked. The one you told me about? Ada nodded. He was silent for a moment. Then he said, Mama, you deserve it. Those words touched her heart. Later that day, Ada met the agent again. He spread the papers on the table. Many papers. Big words. Ada read slowly. She asked questions. She was not afraid. She signed nothing yet. I want to see it, she said. The agent smiled. Of course. They drove to the building. Ada sat in the car. Her heart beat fast. As they got closer, her hands grew cold. The building stood there. Tall. Quiet. She stepped out of the car. She stood in front of it. The same door. The same place. People walked in and out. No one knew her story. Ada looked up at the sign. She took a deep breath. This time, she was not begging. She was choosing. The agent stood beside her. Madam, he said, do you want to buy this building? Ada looked at the door once more. Then she smiled. Yes, she said softly. Ada signed the papers with calm hands. No shaking, no fear. The pen moved slowly. Each line was clear. When she finished, the agent smiled. Congratulations, Madam Ada, he said. You are now the owner. Ada nodded. She felt quiet inside. Not loud joy, not pride, just peace. Days later, she went to see the building again. This time, not as a buyer, as the owner. She wore a simple dress, clean shoes, no gold. She walked toward the door. Slow steps, strong steps. Her heart beat fast, but she did not stop. Inside, the place looked tired. Tables were empty. Walls had cracks. Workers moved slowly. No smiles. A man stood near the counter. Older now. Bent shoulders. It was the owner. The same man. His hair was thin. His face looked tired. Money had left him. Power had left him. But pride was still there. A worker whispered to him. Sir, he said, the new owner is here. The man straightened up fast. He fixed his shirt. He forced a smile. He turned around. Welcome, madam, he said. His voice was sweet, too sweet. Ada stood still. He did not know her. How can I help you? He asked. Ada looked around the room. The floor. The chairs. She remembered rain. She remembered pain. I came to see my building, she said calmly. The man nodded fast. Yes, yes, he said. We are happy you came. He laughed lightly. Fake laugh. We can talk about my job, he added quickly. I have many years of experience. Ada looked at his face. She studied him. You look familiar, she said slowly. The man smiled wider. Many people say that, he replied. Ada took one step closer. Her voice stayed soft. Do you remember a woman? She asked. Pregnant. Wet clothes. The man froze. His smile faded a little. She came here one night. Ada continued. She asked for water. The man's eyes moved. I don't know, he said. Many people come here. Answered. Ada nodded. She fell on the ground, she said. In the rain. The room grew quiet. Workers stopped moving. They listened. She cried, Ada said. She begged. The man swallowed hard. Ada looked straight into his eyes. You told her, she said. People like you do not belong here. The man's face went pale. Ada took a deep breath. She was me, she said. Silence dropped like stone. The man's legs shook. His mouth opened. No words came. Ada stood tall. The rain was gone now, and the past had finally caught up. The man's knees gave way. He fell to the floor. Hard sound. Heavy sound. I am sorry, he cried. I did not know. His voice shook. His pride was gone. Please forgive me. he said. I was blind. Workers watched in silence. No one laughed now. No one spoke. Ada looked at him. Long look. Deep look. She remembered the rain. The push. The pain. She remembered holding her belly. Crying alone. Her heart felt heavy, but not angry. She took a slow breath. Stand up, she said. The man looked up, shock on his face. Stand up, she said again. He rose slowly. His hands trembled. Ada spoke calmly. That night, she said, you saw dirt, but God saw a mother. She walked a little. She touched a table, the same table from before. You broke me, she said, but you did not end me. The man lowered his head. Tears fell. I was wicked, he said. I was cruel. Ada nodded. Yes, she said. You were. The room stayed quiet. Ada turned to the workers. This place will change, she said. No more shame. No more pushing. Hope entered the room. She turned back to the man. You can stay, she said. The man lifted his head fast. You will work, she continued. Not as owner, as staff. Gasps filled the room. You will earn honest pay, she said. You will treat people well. The man dropped to his knees again. Thank you, he cried. Thank you. Ada raised her hand. Do not thank me, she said. Change. The man nodded. Over and over. Yes, he said. I will. Ada looked around the restaurant. New beginning. New rules. She walked to the door. She opened it. Sunlight entered. Warm light. The rain was gone. People outside watched. They saw a woman walk out strong. No one knew her story, but her steps told it. A worker whispered, the beggar became the boss. Ada heard it. She smiled softly. That day, the rich man learned a lesson. That day, the poor woman showed mercy. My friend, listen well. Never look down on anyone. You do not know tomorrow. The hand you push today may sign your fate tomorrow. Be kind. Be human. Because the stone you reject today can become the pillar of your house. My friend, if this story taught you something today, do one thing for me. Subscribe to this channel so we can sit together again and share more stories of life, tears, and miracles.